You're live.
Hooray! Welcome everybody to an extra live with Joan, and we're here with Stacy Gunderson, who is Animal Tracks, and I've been here before, so I was super excited to come here.
We're so glad you came back.
Yeah, me too. So, how did you get started?
I was an outdoorsy person, grew up in Simi Valley, right next to Moore Park College, the exotic animal program. Right out of high school, attended and got hired in the movie industry. Did that for about 17 years. I traveled the globe training animals for movies and television. And then I got married and had 2 beautiful children and couldn't travel the globe. And a friend of mine had this nonprofit that she was looking to get rid of. And it was just perfect timing. It was very hard. This was not an easy thing to begin with, but there's about 5 animals left that were like servals and giant snakes and kinkajous, things like that. And I happened to have the 10,000 hours necessary to take them over to the state of California. And for about, we started in 2008, and we didn't even see a return until 2015.
Wow.
So this was a labor of love.
So tell me about being in the movie industry, and what did you train?
Well, the company I worked for was called Birds and Animals Unlimited, but I still love to this day. We did a lot of dogs and cats. We did breakfast and empty nest. I'm dating myself at this point, if you remember empty nest.
Oh my God.
I'm old. Yeah, I'm old. That was during the Golden Girls heyday. Did movies like Zeus and Roxanne, which was my favorite. It was a dog and a dolphin movie in the Bahamas.
Wow.
Worked on the Homeward Bounds, and got to travel to France and work on some French movies.
I'm getting chills.
So it was very global. There was a little bit more chimps and orangutans because I love Jane Goodall.
Yes.
I think she's the most amazing human being on earth, and she inspired me to work with primates.
When you went to Moore Park, did you think you were going to work in movies, or did you think you were
I did
going?
not.
No.
In fact, it was probably the least attractive thing to me. I wanted research. I wanted primates. I wanted Borneo. I wanted the jungle. And so...
We have to be louder.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll be louder. So basically, primates were my calling, and I have 19 primates here. So Moore Park movie industry, you can't fall into what you're supposed to do, and Mother Nature always knows more than we do.
Yeah. And I've been to Borneo.
You have.
I love, yeah. I did not, but I went all around different orangutan places and spent time out. I mean, it's so beautiful. Have you been there?
I have not yet.
Oh my
I've
God.
been too dedicated to this place trying to make it work.
We could go.
But in the future,
We could
me
go.
and Jason Momoa and you are
Yeah.
going to go.
And me.
And
Yeah.
Claudia's in.
You said Jason Momoa. I mean,
So, is anyone on?
yes. So Leslie Williams says hi.
Hi.
Jan Ramian says hi.
Hi, Jan.
Leah Pancari, she's on our team. She says hello.
Hi, Leah.
Christine Yvonne says hi. Julianne Lantier says hello, bonjour.
Bonjour.
Danielle Van Amsterdam says hi. Jinshin, what is her name? I totally drew a blank.
Adele.
Adele says, so glad to be here. And yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, so you ended up taking over the nonprofit, and then, all right, we have to be louder. So you ended up taking over the nonprofit, and then what sort of animals did you originally get?
So the first animals were a serval, who I still have to this day. He's one of my most ancient animals here, Monzo, the African serval. We took over a kinkajou, who has long since passed. We had a giant snake, a 15-foot Burmese python. And we had some little smaller critters as well, ferrets and hedgehogs. And because I was in the movie industry, my husband was still in the movie industry at the time, a lot of people who had animals that were retiring, I picked. However, she's still here. She's the boss. At some point in time, you guys will get to meet her.
Yeah. And her name's Chrissy from Three's Company.
Company, we're dating ourselves again. Yes, we're old. Three's Company.
And
One of my favorite shows, by the way. Just got to say.
I really like you, Claudia.
Yeah, and Golden Girls is her other favorite show.
Yeah.
So tell us about some of the monkeys you have here.
Certainly. So I have 19 primates. It's my specialty. Currently, I have 7 capuchin monkeys, baboon, cat, squirrel monkeys, and marmosets. which speak in a completely different language. Marmosets and I don't see eye to eye. Which is interesting because I'm pretty short too. Little tiny monkeys with big attitude. They're a piranha in a monkey suit. Don't get them as pets. Please don't get them as pets. They're out in the jungle to grow the world rainforests.
Yeah. So that's what, I mean, one of the things that happens is if in a perfect world there wouldn't be sanctuaries.
Correct. In a perfect world, we would go on the Costa Rica right now.
Right.
But as humans, it's very interesting. Selfishness is part of our DNA. It's okay. It's even part of my DNA. I'm not calling anybody out. We tend to think that the creatures were put here to be our pets and for us to pet them and find solace in them. And what we have to realize is these animals provide humanity with solutions. Opossums eat ticks, which take away Lyme disease. Wolves are the protector of trees and natural biomes. And because of their biomes, we have healthy places to go. We tend to think that anything that inconveniences us should be destroyed, poisoned, gotten rid of. And then all of a sudden we're seeing that we're having this global collapse. We're having things fall apart. And so the solution that's coming is to put these animals back. Really from your land in Texas. The giant animals are going to be put back to bring back the permafrost. The way mammoths work is if you put a group of them in Siberia, they would knock down the trees and create grasslands, which suck up carbon much faster than trees. And so the megafauna is coming back.
Wow. That's amazing.
I want to be your first one there. Yes, I'll make them for a night.
Okay.
If it needs a home.
Where would we put it? Have an arena. Should we meet one of the monkeys?
Yeah. So, Daniel, do you think you could bring up Boo Boo Bear for me?
Of course.
So I'm so lucky because I have 65 dedicated volunteers that come from all different walks of life. And without them, I could not do this. So Animal Tracks took a huge hit from COVID, and we lost all of the people that were my employees that had relationships with these animals, and the relationship was so important. This is their forever home, and so these are their families. So it'd be like you're losing your family, having to start a new family. And so I have all of these wonderful people who have created these relationships through hours and hours and hours of dedication. So it's really interesting. I have a lot of retirees who would do anything. If you said, do this unpleasant task at 5 in the morning, they would be here at 4:30, and they would do that unpleasant task. And what I'm finding now is when people here to be volunteers, they're like, can you come about 10? I'm like, yeah. They're like, well, we're volunteering. But what we have to understand is we're volunteering our time to this animal who eats every day at 8 o'clock. So it's not that I'm being demanding, it's that we're here to care for another soul. And that soul requires early morning.
And that's what I think is one of the things going back to that selfishness, right? Like we as a race, as a species, are, it's our consumerism, it's our me, and then they're the ones that, they're the immediate sufferers, the planet, and ultimately we're creating our own suffering because we can't inhabit.
Every one of these animals played second fiddle. Here, first fiddle. They're it. They're the beginning. They're why we get up in the morning.
Is anyone saying anything, Claudia?
Val says, Boo Boo Bear, I just lost it.
He's not a bear. He's a monkey. Hey, Bob, do you think, could somebody grab some grapes and peanuts? Thank you so much. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, sir. All right. Come here, my love. Hello. So this is Boo Boo Bear. And this is his good morning. He's going to do my hair and show you guys that I barely had time to brush my hair this morning. Because I'm a hands-on director. I pick up poop. And so we've been cleaning and feeding and doing projects all morning. I've actually put a parking lot back together with a tractor already. And Boo loves Joan. He's going to do her hair. And that's not because she has bugs. She's very clean. There's no bugs.
There might be.
Well, there won't be when you're done. And Boo is incorporating her into his harem because he is a polygamist. And he is going to take care of you. And then when he needs something, like for you to do his laundry or pay his bills, he's going to expect you to return the favor.
I'm happy to.
So Boo was a famous monkey. He was owned by a beautiful family in Las Vegas where monkeys are still legal to own. Mm-hmm. And he was part of the Wayne Newton family. Oh. And so he did that for years. And so he's going to be, I want to say 15 this year. And he is very people-oriented to the point where he doesn't really care for other monkeys. So he doesn't speak monkey very well. But he is probably our most personal monkey, which really is good and bad. It's good that he appreciates us. It's bad because people think all monkeys are like him. And I will tell you that when he gets upset, he can still do great damage.
I'm sure.
So I like, I don't bite these animals. This is play. And he's being very sweet and playful. When a monkey's quiet, they're happy. And so, this is like, oh, monkeys are playful and happy and they do your hair? Let's go get a monkey. So it's really a fine line that we walk. Sometimes the monkeys do show aggression during our tours. I love it. Because if you were thinking about sneaking off and buying a monkey, you'll think twice when you see a monkey open a can of trouble.
Yeah.
It's impressive. So this little tiny monkey's arboreal. He'd be found in the South America area, Central and South America. And he doesn't want your opinion. He solves his own problems. He doesn't want to live in a confined little cage in your backyard. He doesn't want to wait for you to be social. He wants to do what he wants to do, and there is no domestication. Thank you very much, Daniel. So basically what happens is domestication is where the animal includes you into their decision-making process, and they're much more familiar with our human ways, including our human selfishness. And exotic animals are not. They don't understand it. They don't want to understand it. And so they always pay the price. My job is to become a donkey rescue because people will understand that a monkey will grow the world's rainforest is a terrible choice for a cat. What happens is all monkeys start to bite at the age of 3. Why? So he sexually matures, and now people smile. I love monkeys. When you smile at a monkey and you're a stranger, you're saying you want to fight. So the monkey then goes and bites off somebody's nose, or bites off an ear, or bites a finger. And now they're in trouble, probably euthanized at the age of 3, and they can live 40 years. So literally a dog, a cat, a bunny, a horse, a donkey is such a great choice.
Yeah.
A monkey is such a bad choice. Huh. So the animals, the monkeys that you see here today got lucky that they weren't euthanized. And they're all here because they have problems with humanity.
Is anyone saying anything?
Sorry.
Claudia's having a Claudia moment.
I love Claudia's moments.
She's biting her arm so that she doesn't squeal.
Waiting. I just want to say, I know the sound there's a lot of background noise, but I hope everyone is able to hear that at one point the cartoon volume kicked in.
Oh no.
But we're good. We're good.
Okay.
I don't think anybody really cares what we're saying. I think they care more about.
And that's part of the problem too. Bad idea for pet, good idea for jungles.
Yeah. We could go to the jungles. I'll take you.
Yes.
I do trips.
So if you want to tell Boo that he's handsome and attractive, do you know what you say?
No.
That's love. You just told him he's handsome and he's masculine. Now he's not, because to live in captivity, the first thing they do to a boy monkey is they often have to pull their teeth and take their gonads. So everything that makes him masculine has been stripped from his body. And he is supposed to be patriarchal. He's supposed to be the big daddy. So we take everything from him and we say, be a dog, be a nice boy, be a man. You're a boy. And it's a really hard life. It's a hard predicament. He does it so well though.
How old is he?
He's going to be 15 this year. What'd you think? So why don't we do this, Daniel? Can you come over here and kind of sit behind where the camera can see you? What I want you guys to see is Boo's reaction. So Boo and Daniel go way back. Come center yourself a little bit more, Daniel. There you go. And Boo was actually talking to Daniel behind the camera. And this is how he reacts to the people he loves. And Daniel is reacting as a person who loves him. Boo invited Daniel to touch him. Daniel did not reach out and touch him first. So that is the secret to an exotic animal, is you don't reach out and touch them or put your hand in their face. That is domestication. That is complete bad news. Put your hand in an exotic animal's face.
I think it's still bad news in domestication.
But the domesticated animals accepted it.
Yeah.
Leah's having a Claudia moment.
So basically what you're seeing here are two bros that spend a lot of time together. Bob, can you come in too, please? Thank you. So, Bob and Daniel, you'll notice that he's got two ladies here, and he dumped us for his boys. So, if you can come all the way over here, Bob, thank you. So, look at his happiness. You can't see, but he's so excited. He's talking to his boys. He's so glad they're here because without his gonads, he would need backup. He comes from a society, you have nothing. So if war breaks out, these boys are going to fight with Boo. Now I will tell you that one of the things we fight here, because I do allow contact with my volunteers, is that we are sometimes called the roadside zoo. I grew up in an industry that I didn't like a lot of the things that I saw. I felt it was inappropriate. And here, we go out of our way. We will bleed. I've lost a lip to a monkey. We will take the bite so that the monkey doesn't get beat up on the end of the leash. And so what you're seeing here is hours and hours and hours of dedication. When a monkey gets mad, you take the brunt of it, you put on gloves, and you let the monkey bite you until that frustration is gone. And it can be a painful way to do it, but I wouldn't do it any other way because it gives him the best quality life. And when you see how much he loves these boys, could you imagine saying, you're in captivity and we don't want people to touch you, so you get no contact. COVID. We went crazy in COVID.
I bet. If I'd known,
you
I would
open
have
the
been up
door.
here.
You open the door and it goes away, and we mentally heal. So this is mental healing for him. His lifetime is a life of a cage.
And because of that, you allow all this. Because normally, as you said, in the wild,
Yeah, he would have his choice of spending time socially. Now we don't let the public touch anymore. So at one point in time, we did. Our monkeys were very young. The monkeys don't appreciate it. You would have to take something away from them to make them let the general public touch them. But for people who are willing to dedicate themselves to these animals, they do have a relationship with them.
You know, Claudia's going to leave working from me. We'll find Claudia. If we want to see Claudia, we'll find her over there in the monkey house.
wait until we see the wolves.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Now you have one that is having emotional challenges.
Yes, she's a teenager.
So we thought that, can someone touch her face?
I can touch her, but she might remove your face for anybody else who touched
Right.
her.
I would not. I have no interest.
You like your face the way it is?
I like it. I
too.
mean, it's okay. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. So basically what we have to do is I'm going to let you sit here and maybe talk to these boys and ask them the questions, and I will go get that monkey because I'm
Okay.
the one that goes and gets her. And then I'll sit over here so that you're safe.
Okay.
And then you can show me what you think will work with her.
Okay.
Great.
All right. Is anyone saying anything?
Leah says hashtag Claudia moment.
And can people hear me?
I'm waiting to find out. And it's just,
He's grooming my hair right now. Trying to find all the little bugs and stuff that's in there.
I'm sure you have bugs.
Potentially. Who knows?
oh my God.
Okay. And how long have you volunteered here?
Let's see, this past February became my conclusion of 2 years.
Wow. How about you?
I'm coming up on 2 years this summer.
So you came in during COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
I
God.
did sort of tail end of it.
Tail end,
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long did it take to create this bond?
At least a year.
And that goes, I always say that too about animals that we adopt, that sometimes it really
However,
takes a while.
with me, I showed up here on February 5th, 2002. And I was introduced prior to Stacy at a facility that I was involved with, the Wildlife Waste Station.
Right.
And so after coming here the first time, I was invited to come back the following week, which I did. And I sat down at a table just like this, and Boo was brought out. And he was put at one end of the table, and I was at the other end. He ran across the table, jumped into my lap, took his hands, put them up, and held my cheek and started talking to me as if he had known me my entire life or in a prior life. It's been like that ever since. I have not had to do anything with him. He has accepted me from the moment. Really amazing.
We love Bob.
And it's very palpable your love for him. You just got us to cry.
Okay, I have the troublemaker.
Okay.
But what we'll have to do is have Boo leave because Boo is terrified of her.
Bye, Boo.
Bye, Boo. You're gonna have to pry me away today.
I know.
Oh, mamas.
Okay, ladies. This is the white-faced capuchin or black-capped capuchin. And is it better if she sits in the sunshine over here? Should I be in the sun with you? Let me put her here. Come here, right now. Let's see where people can see you. Okay, so she's 5 years old now, which is kind of like a teenager. And we call her the audacious one. Can you turn this way, my love? There you go. Can everybody? Oh, good, Allison. If Animal Tracks people, if you'll put them right behind the camera so that she looks this way. Thank you very much. It's the movie Animal Trainer in me. All right, so this little cuckoo bird I raised from the time she was teeny tiny. This was the Chris Brown monkey that Chris Brown bought for his daughter. And, you know, he was under the impression that this would be a good pet. And this monkey, out of all of the great apes that I've worked with and all of the primates through the years, this monkey got mad at another monkey. And while they were fighting, I tried to break up the fight, and she turned and bit me and removed my lip. I lost my lip. So when she gets mad, she gets really mad like a teenager. And because we don't beat them up, she tends to not calm down very quickly. So you can see right now she's being very kind and very sweet. This is normal, but she can turn on a dime. As her mother, she does have this. So I'm actually her grandmother. My baboon is her mother. This monkey has been raised by other primates. What I'd love for you to watch is at some point she's going to do this and throw a little attitude. And I always tease that if she were a human, she would be drinking, smoking, and trying to sleep with us. For sure. So this is Bailey, and she's a lunatic. And if this monkey had remained in captivity with people who didn't know her well, who knows what she could have done, especially to a two-year-old.
Right. Right. So you were saying that she's very hormonal?
Very hormonal.
Okay. And that she doesn't calm down?
No. Monkeys are very live by the sword, die by the sword, so everything is aggression immediately. So hurt feelings becomes aggression quickly. We know anger is a secondary emotion, and it is her favorite emotion.
Okay.
As humans, we can hurt her feelings very easy.
I'm sure.
She has a fragile attitude.
I'm gonna let her just be her over there.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm like looking.
Yeah.
I'm looking at her through the camera. I'm not even.
So, what with the EFT emotional freedom technique tapping, it would be like lightly tapping on the inside of her eye. That's a really great acupressure point. I can lead you through. It would be the inside of the eye,
Okay.
the outside of the eye,
Okay.
under the eye, and it's just so light. Like
So if I just did, let's see if I can answer her
yeah, then the outside of the eye, and then right under the eye, and then on top of the nose, and then under the lips, and then inside of the chest, top of the head. And now I'm going to say some things and you're going to repeat. So inside of the eye, I get so frustrated. Outside of the eye, I get so frustrated. Keep repeating.
I get so frustrated.
Under the eye, nobody gets me.
Nobody gets me.
Top of the nose, a few people get me.
A few people get me,
Under the chin, but these monkeys don't get me.
but these monkeys don't get me.
Inside the chest, these monkeys don't get me.
Monkeys don't get me.
Top of the head, what do I have to do around here?
What do I have to do around here?
Inside of the eye, it makes me nuts.
It makes me nuts.
Outside of the eye, and then they think I'm dramatic.
And then they can come around.
Under the eye, I'm just being me.
I'm I'm just being me.
Top of the nose, I'm just being me.
I'm just being me.
Under the chin, I'm just being me.
I'm just being me.
Inside of the chest, I'm just being me.
I'm just being me.
Top of the head, I'm gonna let go of some of this stuff.
I'm gonna let go of some of this stuff.
Inside the eye, I'm gonna let go.
I'm gonna let go.
Outside the eye, I'm gonna let go.
I'm gonna let go.
Under the eye, I'm gonna let go.
I'm gonna let go.
Top of the nose, I could be more peaceful.
I can do more peaceful.
Under the chin, I mean I'm well taken care of. Inside the chest, I'm well loved.
I'm well loved.
Top of the head, in fact, everybody loves me.
In fact, everybody loves me.
Inside of the eye, everybody loves me.
Everybody loves me.
Outside of the eye, I'm gonna be peaceful.
We gotta get a grace first. Hold on. Okay. Straight right. Come back to top.
Outside of the eye, I'm gonna be peaceful with my grape.
I'm gonna be peaceful with my grape.
Under the eye, I'm gonna be peaceful with my grape.
I'm gonna be peaceful with my grape.
Top of the nose, I know how to be peaceful.
I know how to be peaceful.
Under the chin, I am peaceful.
I am peaceful.
Inside the chest, I do love it here.
I do love it here.
Top of the head, I'm very lucky.
I'm very lucky.
Take a deep breath. Does she feel any calmer?
So
I think so.
she started doing when you started
She did?
tapping, yeah, she started doing that face that you said
Uh-huh.
when you started tapping. And then when you switched and transitioned, she just kind of,
Relax.
and then she went for her grape.
That's good.
But
It's a good start.
Tapping requires grapes.
Yeah. No note to self.
Leah said, "Oh, she's paying attention now."
Oh,
I can't.
Yeah.
It's
That's taking everything in me to be.
Can you go get Tara? I have one more monkey I'd like to share with you that might help with tapping as well. This is the monkey from Pirates of the Caribbean, the black pearl, and she's 30 years old, and she has lymphoma. And so we're treating with CBD oil. We're using larchleaf, L-A-R-C-H, and we have actually seen her stomach, which had a swollen liver, shrink. So
Wow.
larchleaf, if you have an animal suffering from cancer, might be something you might want to research. A monkey won't accept the cork, so we're looking for other ways to treat it. So this is she being audacious right now? No, she's actually being pretty relaxed.
she's being curious.
Yeah.
Wow, Joan, good job. Look at that.
She's totally curious, but there's her energy. I felt it shift from when you first brought her out, the curiosity, to now she's just like, oh, okay, we're doing this.
So this monkey terrorizes all of them. So when the next monkey comes out, I'm going to put her away.
Okay.
And Tara, her name was Tara when she was a youngster in Hollywood. She's been with us since January 2020, and she's been in full retirement mode. And so you're going to meet her. Now, she is missing some hair. She pulls her own hair. I think it's self-soothing. I think it's how she deals with stress. But she does have a best friend now. She didn't have a best friend before. Now she has a best friend, Ember. And so she and Ember take care of each other, groom each other, sleep together. Everybody needs companionship. And that's one of my biggest pet peeves when people get monkeys. They're expensive. They get a monkey. And that monkey suffers because they are so social.
And I'm happy to come back and tap some more.
Fantastic. Well, let's just see. Okay. Awesome. If you want to sit right by Joan. Okay. Introduce Tara.
Oh my God, I'm in love with her.
No, this is Tara. She's our oldest monkey here at 30 years old. And she was a former movie monkey. She's a bona fide celebrity. She was in Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl. She played Jack the Monkey in that movie. And
We're with movie stars.
These are the kind of movie stars I want to be around.
so she's been here about 5 years now, and when she came to us right away, we noticed, if you've noticed, she has lumps and bumps, and she has breasts, which is not normal for this particular kind of monkey. So we took her to the veterinarian that week, and she was diagnosed with mid-stage lymphoma. And with these guys, you can't really do traditional treatment with them like you would your dog or cat, because they're a wild animal. It would be more stressful to take them to a vet on a regular basis and be treated. And you couldn't put a port in. They would rip it out because that's totally unnatural to them. So we decided to go with a more holistic approach
we found an apothecary to make a specific CBD oil for her. And we heard from an actual visitor here just a couple of months ago that has a dog that has lymphoma about a supplement called the larch tree extract, and it helps with the lymphatic fluid, and we've actually seen a big difference in that with her. Good girl. So yeah, so she's actually doing really good, and we take her to the vet for regular, checkups and blood panels, and they said that it's very slow progressing with her, and hopefully we can get another 5 or 10 years out of her, so she probably will live close to a normal life expectancy.
And what's the life expectancy?
40 to 45.
Yeah, that's
for
amazing.
For these guys. So with them, you actually double what their real age is, and so she's basically like a 60-year-old little old lady. That being said, she loves to play. She's super happy. She's pretty amazing, Hutty. She likes to boss the other monkeys around.
Let me see if there's
Is
any more.
anyone saying anything about our movie star?
Not yet. I think everybody's kind of like me, just
There we go.
So if you were to say, like, does she get stressed?
I don't know if it is discomfort. I don't know if it's monotony. We do a lot of things here to keep them happy, but yet they're still in their cage. I'm not sure what it is. So it's very, very important that we get her out as much as possible. She doesn't do it when she's doing something. It seems to be a boredom thing. So it could be those years and years when she was Tara, the monkey from Pirates of the Caribbean, that when she was bored, that's what she would do.
Just pull her hair out.
Yeah. So you won't see her touch her hair while she's out with us.
Right. We could tap on boredom.
Great. So let's let her finish her bath. She's using her prehensile tail to take a bath for everybody right now.
oh, it's not catching it, so I have to hold on. I have to show everybody her bath.
Okay, great. So she's rubbing a tomato all over herself right now. We don't know if it's for bug control. She does come from the jungle. We don't know if it's to hide her scent from things that might be hunting her. We don't know if maybe it's just her personal favorite smell.
Tomato.
She likes it.
We found out quite by accident that she likes this, she likes black pepper, and she likes the breath mint spray.
Yeah. Who doesn't love mint?
Yeah.
So basically what she's doing is she's getting all the hard to reach spots, and where she can't reach with her hands, she'll use her tail. I'm going to re-demonstrate that right now. I'm going to put a little more in her hand. Oh, there she goes. There's the tail. So that prehensile tail is pretty amazing. She can use it like a catapult. They're very creative.
Wow.
There it is.
That's insane.
Wouldn't that be handy?
Yeah. I've always wanted a tail.
I can't reach it. Okay, so Allison, you're going to follow her directions and you're going to tap.
Okay.
So it's just a real light, like a real light.
Okay.
But we're going to start with the inside of the eye. And you're going to repeat after me.
Okay.
I get so bored
I get so bored.
outside of the eye. I am so bored sometimes.
I am so bored sometimes.
Under the eye. I am so bored.
I am so bored.
Top of the nose. I get bored.
I get bored.
Under the chin. I used to do a lot of stuff.
I used to do a lot of stuff.
Inside the chest. And when I couldn't do stuff,
And when I couldn't do stuff,
top of the head, I made shit up.
I made what?
Shit up.
I made shit up.
Inside of the eye. I just made shit up.
I just made shit up.
Outside of the eye. I got in trouble.
I got in trouble,
Under the eye. But it was fun.
but it was fun.
Top of the nose. It was really fun.
It was really fun.
Under the chin. It was really fun.
It was really fun. It was really fun, huh?
Inside of the chest. But I am happier here.
But I am happier here.
Top of the head. I do get bored.
I do get bored.
Time out. Song of my people.
Yeah, intermission.
wrong song. Sorry.
No, it's a great song. It's my favorite song.
Yeah.
All right. Inside the chest. I am happy. Top of the head. I am peaceful.
Longest howl ever.
They want us to come meet them.
Yes.
So how do we meet the wolves?
So basically what we'll do, if you guys have time, is we'll put the monkeys away. I do have one more monkey I'd like you to meet.
Yes.
Okay, so let's put Tara away. Thank you so much, Allison. And let's bring in Mr. Marley Man.
Oh my God.
And then I'm going to bring in the baboon. And then we're going to go see the wolves.
Hi, Marley.
Now, Marley is another male monkey here at Animal Tracks. He is 18 years old, and he started out as a pet. And by the time he was 5, he was destroying the house and going after the pets. And he's been here since then. And he's lucky enough to have kept his teeth. So he has very large teeth. He has no gonads. So he is a eunuch. So we have the 2 boys here. And the females do not recognize them as masculine without their gonads. They're treated as other females. So, poor guy, he's being disrespected. He's living the best life, and he wants to see your shoes. So this is something that's very good for the boys. They're very gregarious, and he is a shoe cobbler. He might have been a Keebler elf. He says, can I see your treads? We call this monkey yoga. He goes, oh yeah, these are good treads.
Thank you. That's pretty good.
Oh yeah, let me clean that out. Let's see if it works. Just hold on, let me put a grape in here while I inspect your shoe. No shoes get out of here without a Marley inspection.
That's my daughter's middle name.
So this is really interesting. Marley is a completely non-aggressive, for the most part, male monkey. He is a super kind soul. I don't think he's the brightest bulb on the Christmas tree. But he has dedicated his life to Terry, his girlfriend.
That's awesome.
Yes.
You know, it's probably a better deal for you, too.
It's great. I mean, he was the one that you heard previous screaming.
Yeah.
Because I was ignoring.
So all the monkeys here get really jealous when there's a monkey out. They want to be the monkey out. And so you will hear the monkeys talking, like me next.
Your girls are going to go nuts when you get home.
I know, when I get home, my dogs are gonna, and the cats are gonna smell monkeys on my shoes. It's the greatest day ever.
Apparently you have high quality shoes because he doesn't normally spend this much time on a shoe.
These are my new vegan paddock boots.
Whoa, those are awesome.
Yeah.
He supports the vegan lifestyle.
So let me see that one now.
He's all, yeah, let me see.
All right.
He goes, oh yeah, get it up there, Joe.
I was going to say, thank God for yoga.
Yeah, I can do this. Yeah. What else do you need to know?
So Claudia, do you want me to tip this because they're not seeing any of this? Do you
Oh
want
my
me to
God.
do this while you do
I'm
that?
so sorry.
Here,
Yes.
I'll hold this if you want while you do what you're doing. Would that help you?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
perfect.
I'll
Thank
hold
you.
it just like. Oh,
Can they see all
did I
the food?
touch anything?
Yeah, now they can see. Yeah.
Okay, now they can see. Okay, I'll hold this while you do what you're doing.
Okay, here. I got it.
Okay.
Thank you. I got sidetracked taking pictures.
Marley is
so-
such a character.
My boots are popular.
So the vegan boot is a hit.
It's a hit.
Monkey tested, monkey approved.
Not tested on monkeys, tested
Not
by
tested
monkeys.
on monkeys.
Tested by monkeys.
Right? Oh my God.
Maybe we should start a business where Marley vets your products.
Yeah.
It'll put them through college.
Seems to be a hit.
All right. So while you talk to Terry for just a minute, I'll go get Booney, and when Booney comes in, we'll move Marley. Okay?
Okay, not a problem. I know. Okay. He just eats nonstop. Nonstop eating. He'll do this, then go back to eat.
He's so cute.
Okay, Danielle Van Amsterdam says, I love Marley. Me too.
I know, he's so cute. I guess I can put my boots down.
Okay, he'll come back to it. So, but that's his, he likes that. He likes zippers.
Yeah, look at
He's our
this.
gadget guy.
Oh, zipper. Oh, yeah.
Oh boy.
You want, just have to see him. Mark, you want to take a look?
Look at that. and then it zips. Yeah, and you're great. And then watch it again. It zips down, and then it zips up. Very cool. Yeah, I'll hold it. You got it. Good job. Good job. Oh, good job.
This is hours of entertainment.
It's hours of entertainment for me
In
too.
the summertime, his favorite thing to do is to snap bra straps
Yeah.
with ladies that are wearing tank tops.
Awesome. To prove he's still a boy.
Exactly. You can't take the boy out of the monkey.
If you have like a 3/4 zip, he starts to show off and he'll put the zipper in his mouth and do it that way.
Can we keep Marley there just for a minute while we show you what Chrissy does? So Chrissy is the African baboon. She's the mama, and she's going to hug her baby. And that's love. So she was lip smacking just now. What I'm going to do is give her that. There you go, my love. And Chrissy's my earth mother. So she is 22 this year, I do believe.
Is that coconut oil?
It is a gel nectar that is specifically made for the animals. And she, go ahead, you have a question?
No, I'm just in love.
So has anybody been to Africa and seen baboons in the wild?
Lots.
And did you have a preconceived notion about Chrissy?
I mean, I've seen that. I've been really. I get very quiet, and so I have a lot of fun activity with babies. But I know that a lot of our guides are often like, stay away, be aware, just be aware.
There is no animal that gives more hugs here at Animal Tracks. And that should tell you, if you see a baboon being kind, it's because they're being treated correctly. Mistreat that baboon and watch what happens.
Yeah.
Hi, my love. So we're not going over there right now. In a minute, but not right now, okay? She has a goodie box over there that she wanted to go look in. Hey, can you get back on the table for me? Go on, get up there. For me, big girl. Thank you. Marley snuck in for a quick grape. So Chrissy mothers everything here. The monkeys, the hedgehogs, the ferrets, anything that is not a predator, she takes care of.
I think I used to see her hiking. Did you used to
Yeah.
hike her? Yeah.
We used to do a walk on the wild side, and you have to have special permits. And we are going to be starting a capital campaign to move, and so we have not renewed that permit, so you won't see her there now. But there is buried treasure in those rocks, and we used to go look for it regular. Okay, well, Chrissy says she's done.
Okay.
So what we're going to do now is put her away and go see the wolves. If you want to put Marley away.
Okay, here we go.
So you're going to get the wolves ready for run.
Has everybody? What's anybody saying?
Hold on. When the wolves are howling, Leah says, "My cat just woke up from her nap." Terry Ann McGrath said, "Sounds like my house." Tammy Ovalselli says, "My dogs are howling too." Jane Moo says, "Llama was like, what is going on?" They're all saying, "Freaking adorable." Danielle Van Amsterdam says, "I love Marley." Leah in capital, it's become a hashtag.
Yep.
Claudia moment.
Claudia moment.
Daniela Van Amsterdam says, "Amazing." Leslie Williams says, oh, here we go.
We're howling. Okay, I'm going to take you ladies over here to show you where wolves are going to run. They're going to come through here.
Okay.
And if you, how do you want to follow?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're releasing Ray?
I'm releasing Ray. Yeah.
So basically, right over here, ladies. Can you kind of run them? Yeah. You step on the gate. Set it right here. Beautiful. They're going to run right through here and into this yard. You have it, Allison? Okay, so we're going to get these doors
We're
open.
gonna run with the wolves.
Out here, are they? Stacy, are the dogs?
Get all the cameras going.
Okay, so give me 1 second to
Yeah,
make sure
right.
everybody's ready. There, you guys rolling?
Yes, ma'am.
Excellent. Ready? All right. Come on, girls! Come on, Ray! Voila! Why don't we come over here? We'll see how the internet is for you. If we get a mixed signal, we'll have to step back over here and go around the far end. Okay. Come on, man.
I think I forgot to breathe.
Tell me if you can get a signal in here.
Yeah, we're good.
Wonderful. So we're just going to have you right here. Wonderful. So what they're doing right now is they're going to come out and mark their yard. So we've had possums and foxes and raccoons in here probably. And so we have 5 wolf hybrids that are varying degrees of wolf and dog that were made by people. And they're here, which means they had issues. 2 of them were living in an apartment in Los Angeles. They were killing cats. They wound up in an animal shelter. So the shelters call us. One is higher content, one is low content. If somebody tells you they have a wolf and it barks, it is a low content wolf. Still, you cannot tell if they think like a wolf or a dog. It depends on the inner workings of their brain. They will either get the wolf brain, which is afraid of people, or they will get the dog brain that is okay with it. You can't say, oh, it's low content, it's going to be fine with the kids. And that's why so many hybrids wind up in the shelters, because they bite. So if you ask a dog to sit, depending on how good of a trainer you are, the dog sits due to domestication. If you ask a wolf to sit, what do you think the wolf's going to say? Exactly. I didn't ask you to tell me what to do, so unless you want to fight me, back off. And that's where we have problems. Okay, so basically what we're going to do is see if we can call them up here. I don't know if you want to come a little more this way, Claudia. There's a hole here, so you might want to be here. Do you still have a signal?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring them all up here, and we're going to introduce them. So this is Ray, the big black male is our alpha male, and this is Raider. He was a chicken raider in Arkansas. He was killing chickens and wound up in a shelter. And so we went and got him and drove him back here. And right now he is going to scent mark. No, he didn't do it. If you've ever seen your chihuahuas at home kick their feet after they go to the bathroom. Like
all the time.
This, that's from their cousin the wolf. And here he is, talking to Joan. And you are more than welcome to pet him. Just checking out your smells. And if you want to pet him, you're welcome to pet him. He has the brain of a dog. I don't want him to think he can jump up on you. Wolves are nose punchers. Honey, what's your glasses? So don't give her glasses. There we go. So basically with a wolf, you want to go to them, because if you don't, you can do this. Don't break noses.
Okay.
Reminds me of someone reminds me of Penelope, Joan. Penelope.
So this is Ice. If you're a Game of Thrones, that's the Ice Dragon. Her mother is Daenerys, the breaker of chains, breaker of chain link fences. And she's coming this way. There's the pups behind us. We have 2 low contact.
That's Ice with Joan.
And these guys get to come out here and do this every day.
So gorgeous.
So this is an Arctic wolf cross. He's 70% Arctic wolf. This is a 30% timber wolf, and we have gray wolves. Oh, he's taking a toothbrush right over there. So we have 5 wolves of all 3 different kinds.
So repeat that because the truck.
Certainly.
Sorry.
So we have 5 different hybrids in here, which are 3 different kinds of wolf: the gray wolf, the timber wolf, and the Arctic wolf. And you'll notice that we don't come in aggressive. So there's rules, like he would take Joan's reading glasses. He does a lot of reading at night, so he steals reading glasses. And I've lost about 72 hairs.
Okay, he's trying to eat the phone stand, guys.
So as the mother, I'm going to tell him back off. Good. He is not a mean wolf by any stretch, but he does like things. So if he tries to take that, he's going to get a little bit of a reprimand, because I tell him, this is mine, don't touch it. Okay, let's look at this. So that's Mama. That's my alpha wolf with the half tail. That's Daenerys. And Dani is the queen. She's the oldest and the most knowledgeable. She's our Mother Nature in here. And I can't tell you how different a wolf is from a dog. They look so similar and yet act so different. They're very military-like.
Who's that?
I have people that come here and say, it's okay, I know wolves, and without fail, I see them do crazy things. When Ray brings you a toy, there he goes. When Ray brings you something, it is to challenge you for it. It is not to give it to you. Domestication lets the dog relinquish ownership. A wolf would never relinquish ownership, and you're going to get bit. It's the first way a wolf will end up in a shelter. It's by a human being thinking it's a dog. So this is our wolf yard. Why don't we go see some other critters?
Okay.
Yes, please.
Can we bring out the porcupine next? Great. All right, ladies, let's go to the porcupine. What was that? I wouldn't mind just having somebody stay. So, believe it or not, with all of these wolves here, the little white one, the little one that is mostly dog, can jump the fence like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
You're gonna hang out?
There she is. There's the queen. Now, she lost her tail to a coyote dog. Somebody thought breeding a coyote and a dog together was a great idea, and it bit the queen's tail, and so the queen will not let the coyote dog in the yard. Never bite off the queen's tail.
Never.
That's the rule at Animal Tracks.
Daniel,
Okay, so hold on a second.
right
We're
up
gonna
here.
take.
You
We're
wanna
gonna
take
let
them
Ray
back
get
or
out
let
of. We're gonna let Ray get out of here unless he wants to go home.
That's
He
why
wants
it
to go
was right
home.
there.
Found a tree.
There was a treat on the
Oh.
ground.
Okay, we're gonna let him dissipate. Right. All right, ladies, we're gonna have you go into the elevator. There you go. Beautiful, and we'll have you two ladies step out, and we're gonna take you to the porcupine. Thank you. Daniel, she said she wants to come.
Joan,
back. Wait till the
how are you
porcupine's done,
feeling?
okay? Thank you, sir.
Happy as can be.
Hey.
It's so funny that she gave the example of the Chihuahua because that's what Tutu does. And Val just said, oh my God, that might be what Mole does. Yes, ma'am.
So let me pull this carpet out really fast. And the carpet, I'm going to have you stand over here against the backdrop because we want you to get his entrance. You guys got him out?
Bob, could you?
Okay, so Claudia, let's put you here facing this way. Joan, you and I are going to sit here and here. And then Terry, if you'll just put some goodies there and just let Claudia, if the food is here, can you see him?
Yeah, I can
Okay,
get
I
him.
want him close to Joan and I. Beautiful. Yeah, a little closer to here. Okay, release the hounds.
Yeah.
Okay, so we do educational tours with the public because we want them to know that porcupines are important, but not in our backyards. This is a educational porcupine that came from Conservation Ambassador.
Can you talk a little bit louder, Stacy?
Okay, good. All right, so AJ has 4 visions, and he might come close to you, Joan, but it is not to hurt you. He's trying to find his way through smell. And so, can you smell him? Today's the first day I smell him. Do you smell anything? It smells a little musky to me today. Did you not shower last night? I told you they were coming. Do you smell anything?
Not yet.
Huh? Interesting. Must be this way. The wind's blowing this
Yeah.
way.
Can you smell?
Do we have any quills for Joan to feel? Thank you so much, Carrie. So, we talk about his perks.
Can we talk a little bit louder only because I'm so far away?
Why do you think he has a mohawk?
Why does he have a mohawk?
Anybody have any ideas? Nobody has any ideas? Why he has this handsome mohawk?
I'm waiting for people to respond.
Beautiful.
Let me see.
A bouquet of quills. Nobody pulled those out. He loses them naturally.
These are amazing.
It's a defense thing, right?
The mohawk is not defense.
Sense.
For sure. It's a wind detector, which makes the wind blowing, but it serves one other purpose. Makes him a little bigger because he's being hunted. So that mohawk gives him some footage to look much larger than he actually is. And it might even be to attract a female. The one with the biggest mohawk wins.
Hold on, because he's so ridiculous. Sorry, I am not filming the two of you. I have to film this for everybody.
Whatever, Claudia, trust you explicitly, sister. And then, Claudia, if you'd like to walk around to see his weaponry, it's most impressive.
Okay, I'm walking. Oh, he's so handsome. Oh, I got a whiff.
You did?
Yeah.
Let's turn him this way. Great.
Oh,
Yeah, perfect.
Did you see this?
There it is.
Wow.
See his weaponry. Now, do we have any wine drinkers out there?
Joan.
Okay, so it's more of a champagne flute, but if you look in the center of his tail, he has some olive quills, and they look very much like a champagne flute. And they too are made of keratin, and you can see he's telling you, Joan, don't eat his corn.
I won't eat his corn. I wouldn't think of eating his corn.
You already knew that, though. You already knew. He said, don't eat the corn.
Yeah, it's a corn-free zone for humans.
Daniela Van Amsterdam says, interesting, love that hair, so 90s. He reminds me, my husband was a Motley Crue fan, and I have pictures of him where he looks like that. Yeah.
Yeah. He was part of the punk scene back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Can you get a close-up of his face, his eye?
Yeah.
On this?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if I can get close enough without.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Come around this way. His face is so. Oop. His face is so ridiculous.
Yeah.
He has really interesting eyes. They're almost people-like. He has white around his eyes, which I've never seen on any other porcupine. It's very unique.
Without taking the phone off the stand, this is as low as I can go.
That's fine. What are they related to?
Rodents.
Rodents.
They are the third largest rodent in the world. So there's capybara, American beaver, porcupine, and these are northern Africa. You can even see them in Italy if you're lucky.
Wow.
Leslie Williams says he's incredible. I love him.
We do too.
He's the best.
Guess what? He's getting a girlfriend in a couple of weeks. What? Yeah, we found a hot 3-year-old. He asked for a Corvette and a girlfriend, so we got him a girlfriend.
How do we get him a Corvette?
We're still working on that. I think that one's gonna have to wait a while.
I can just see something cruising through here with him in it.
Please.
Yeah.
Any other questions about this handsome guy? The colors are to confuse, just like a zebra stripes. So when he's running around and when he's upset, he'll shake that tail so loud it sounds like a rattlesnake or a hive of bees. So you can see he's very relaxed right now.
Yeah. All right. So,
Oh, that's okay. Oh, look, he's rattling.
He knows you're back there, but he can't see you.
So I'm just going to come over here. There we go.
You're okay. He's never attacked anybody.
I don't want him to.
It's the first time, Claudia. So
I'm.
And he attacks backwards, so you should be able to get out of the way by the time he gets to you.
I just don't want him to feel threatened, so I'm going to back off.
Literally, he's fine.
I want to thank everybody for joining us on this live and thank Animal Track for this amazing, amazing experience. And we'll be back here during the spring intensive.
Terry Ann just asked that.
Yes.
can I invite everybody if they're ever on our way to the CS?
Yeah.
These tours are how we raise money to feed these animals.
Yes. So we will. You're invited to come to Animal Tracks, and also if you're coming to the spring intensive, we'll be back here for a while. So
Come, my jungle friends. Come to
Yeah.
Animal Tracks.
Everybody's saying thank you for sharing your animals.
thank you. And
Bye.
See you later.
Bye, everyone.